He says to me, "Watch just jerk off with your left hand." And I was like, "No way, I've never."
That's so hard.
I've never done that.
You've never done it?
Never.
I've tried, but it's like I feel like a handicap man.
That's
like
not
I'm
a
like
stranger.
Yeah, the stranger is when you numb your arm,
and then
you.
Jesus Christ!
No.
Yes, that's the stranger because you can't feel your arm, so it's like a ghost is jerking you off. Just look up, like this, and be like, "Who is that? And why are you grabbing my cock?"
You know what you do is you just fucking YouTube best settings for that camera.
I did, but I YouTubed, and everyone has a different fucking thing for what the best settings are.
Well, you're also moving around a lot. You're in a lot of
yes,
different lights.
that's the problem. That's why I left it alone, because they were saying
That's
huge.
Yeah, going from outside to inside, it's totally different.
Yeah, so maybe I just got the best possible thing for right now, you know, because I can't adjust it simply for low light.
I think they look good.
Yeah?
So far, yeah.
Sometimes it gets a little dark.
Yeah.
You know? Like when I go in the low light settings.
Consciously light up your rooms a little bit more, you know?
Well, this fucking bitch fucking won't put on any. Nikita refuses to put on fucking lights in my house, dude.
Wow,
I don't understand.
To be together.
Who? What the fuck? He's just like, wow. Oh, yeah, fuck.
Because,
that bitch keeps the lights off?
I always walk around my house shutting the lights off. Because my wife will turn every fucking light on.
Me too. Maybe me and your wife belong together.
Imagine.
Maybe I want to fuck your wife, John.
I never said that.
I complained about that too to my dad about like how I was like, oh, I realized, you know, when you used to yell at us because of the lights and shit, it's like, doesn't mean anything anymore. The lights are so efficient nowadays; it doesn't matter.
Really?
It's not like it was back in the day. I'm like,
but I don't like lights, and I like to shut the lights. But it has nothing to do with fucking money. I can give a fuck about the money. I didn't mean to say that like that.
Money isn't a thing. It's not about money. Because if it was about money, I'd leave all the lights on.
No, I just don't like artificial light.
Yeah. No, I'm similar too. It's like
artificial.
You don't need.
So you don't like this?
Well, this is different.
No, it's not. This is artificial light.
In your house.
No, but this is contextual. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like...
natural sunlight, yes, is better. But I'm saying, like, at night, I like the fucking lights on.
I like the dim
switch.
I don't like dim.
You know what I hate? We talk about
dim.
This. You like yellow colored light?
I just like it dim.
I like it bluish, like light, like very light.
I don't like yellow colored light.
I hate yellow colored light.
I have some lights in my house I have to change.
Yeah, I always change them. I always change them. Yeah, it reminds me of old person's house.
Yes.
I like the blue bright.
Yes.
Like sky blue. Yeah. I want that shit to be sky blue.
Yeah.
It makes my bathroom look better.
I agree with you.
That's like operating room light.
Yeah, I like
yellow
it like that.
Is like
yes,
yellow is like calming. Like
no, yellow is fucking gay.
Oh my god.
Yellow is gay.
Yellow is gay.
That shit's whack. That shit's gay like the sun.
You are up and you are so down today. It's amazing.
No, I've been tired. I've been tired all day.
I'm depressed.
You are depressed.
Why? Fuck the surgery. Who cares, bro? You'll be good. In 6 months, you'll be fucking beating your dick with your right hand. Quick!
6 months is a long time to get out of the rhythm. I got to find a new rhythm now.
Have you tried to see if you can possibly jerk off?
Yeah, I figured that out quick. At first, when I first got out of the hospital, it was like the first thing I said to my wife. I was like, I couldn't even fucking jerk off.
She doesn't get mad at that?
But then, like, the next day, I was like, yeah, I got this.
She doesn't get mad at that? My wife would have got so pissed if I was like, fuck, I can't beat my dick. She would have been like, what? Why are you even beating your dick? You got a whole vagina here.
No.
She gets mad.
It's so funny that's the thing that you're like, I'm like, this guy, all this shit that he says, and he's like, that's what she would get mad at.
She's fucking territorial. She's like, that's my dick, not your hands. That's not your hands, dick. All right?
That's funny.
I hear her by that bathroom door all the time.
All the time, dude. And I yell at her because I'm like, yo, knock when you come into the fucking bathroom. I don't give a fuck. You need to knock.
I may have a belt around my neck and my phone in my hand.
You bitch. So sometimes she plays it slick. Sometimes she'll
she's trying to catch you?
Knock real quiet and then open it. I'll be like, you didn't knock. And she'd be like, she'll look straight down. I'll be taking a shit. She looks straight at my dick. You go hard?
Oh my god!
You in there being your dick? You got a little gooey coming out? What's up? Let me see. Show me the tip of your dick right now.
Oh, man.
This is intense.
Wow.
He says to me, "Watch just jerk off with your left hand." And I was like, "No way,
that's so hard.
I've never done that."
You've never done it?
Never.
I've tried, but it's like I feel like a handicapped man.
That's
like
not
I'm
a
like
stranger.
the stranger is when you numb your arm and then you.
Jesus Christ!
No.
Yes, that's
You
the
guys.
stranger because you can't feel your arm, so
Yeah.
it's
You
like
get the
it's
pins
like
and
a
needles.
ghost is jerking you off. Just look up like this, and be like, "Who is that? And why are you grabbing my cock?"
I've never heard of that.
Stranger,
that's
get
the
off!
stranger. That's the stranger.
This is insane.
Oh, I always
When you
thought
get the pins and needles in your arm,
Yes.
that's it.
Yeah, that's a
I always
stranger.
thought the left hand was.
Left? Why would the left hand be a stranger?
It's not your right hand. It's not your
Nah,
dominant
that's just
hand.
it's
Sometimes
just
you gotta
fucking.
backhand it with the left hand. You know, like you gotta
I
backhand
don't
it.
know.
Super metal.
Oh yeah, you like that? Yeah, because it makes you think like that's the position it would really be.
Oh my god.
So you're like, yeah, bitch, do it.
Oh my god.
Something about the bathroom that I hate is that I was saying to my wife the other day, we've been together for over 15 years. I don't think that I have taken a shit in the last 15 years where I haven't heard my name yelled out. And where are you?
Yeah.
You okay?
John! 15 years. Babe! Oh my God. Damn it. I thought I was going to get through this one.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I spend a lot of time in the bathroom though. I'm a bathroom connoisseur.
You are.
Yeah, I told my wife, I'm telling you, when we start making real money, I'm building a fucking fly bathroom, bro. Fly.
I think maybe you just need like another room. You know what I mean? Like maybe like an office or something. Don't you have an office?
I have my office. It's like cluttered though, because it's also my closet. It's like I have my clothes up there, my sneakers up there,
Got
and
it.
I have my office.
So you feel more
right
comfortable in
there.
the bathroom.
Yeah. I
Interesting.
edit in it.
Bathrooms
do
are nice.
everything.
Bathrooms are nice, though.
Dude, and I got a nice bathroom. I
like my
it's
bathroom, but I don't
very
want to spend
big.
any much more time in there than I have to.
I love it. I do everything in there.
This guy's having dinner.
Anything you could think of, I've done it in there.
Do you eat in the bathroom?
No, I've
You draw the line there?
I've eaten a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, not taking a shit, but like in the
I really
bathroom.
love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I haven't had one in a long time.
Yeah, I ate it. I stared at myself in the mirror. I just ate it, and I ate it, and I just thought how good life was at that specific moment, alone in the bathroom eating my PB and J. Kids were sleeping. Nikita was sleeping. It's like
This is how a famous,
life is good,
this is how a
baby.
famous man eats a PB&J. Look at me. Hollywood.
Peanut butter.
Hollywood.
Peanut butter and jelly is definitely one of those foods that like you eat it and you just feel euphoria.
Yeah, dude.
Wash
It's
over.
one of the best things in life,
Dude,
man.
a good-
But I never eat it though. Never
Yeah,
eat
me
it.
neither. I never have bread.
One of my favorite things of all life, but I never have it.
And one of my favorite things at night, real late, turkey, American cheese, mustard and mayo,
Really?
and salt and vinegar chips.
That was a real hard right for
Late.
fucking
How
peanut butter
late?
and jelly.
Late, 1 in the morning. 1 in the morning, I'm making that shit, and it's fucking.
Mustard and mayo at 1 a.m.
I haven't seen one in the morning in like a decade.
Really?
Unless I'm fucking whacked out of my mind hanging out.
Really?
Same.
Yeah.
I see 1 in the morning every night.
I haven't seen
I
1 in
can't
the morning
sleep.
like sober on a school night in a
I
fucking
can't
decade.
sleep. When I'm sober, I fall asleep fast. I mean, when I'm hammered, I fall asleep faster, not later.
true.
When I'm sober, I'm just like,
There was
Sit
3
there
days.
thinking.
3 days last week where I fell asleep at 7:30.
wow, that's amazing. That's because you're healthy now and you're doing.
Didn't
like,
wake up. till
You're
like
working
4
out.
the next morning.
Yeah, that's your body telling you like, yeah, you're doing us right. Go to bed. My body's like, survival of 2 hours and coffee and
Coffee
coffee.
vapes.
Yeah. I'm gonna make you constipated and sick twice a month. You piece of shit. Drink some water. That's what my body's telling
You
me.
go
I'm
to
like,
sleep at 1
no.
o'clock a lot? And wake up at 4?
Not lately. Since I'm
You
up
wake up at 3,
Now
right?
I'm up at 3:15. I am not in bed before 11.
Yeah,
Bro,
same.
11
get about
o'clock,
4 hours of
3:15, bro.
sleep.
You're not going to make it long.
No, I'm not.
No, that's why
Be nice to
that's
me.
why I'm leaving. That's why we're leaving, Sukar. Don't worry, brother. We're out of there soon,
Be
brother.
nice to me. I won't be here.
What do you mean, like
long.
life? You're out of life? Like you?
No, my job.
Oh, God.
I told you I'm leaving.
You don't have like a morning
I talked to the
routine?
union already.
It's
Morning
in
routine?
process?
Yeah, wake
Good.
up,
Coffee, cigarette.
wash yourself. No.
I would love to see you like first thing.
What do you mean? I don't know what that means.
No, I feel like your expressions would be funny.
Wake up,
Like
wash
your
the
sounds.
face, brush the teeth.
No,
I don't
no.
groan, I don't
It's not the
moan.
groan. You look like you're fucking half dead. That's what you look like. You get up and you're like, I'm trying to think. I'm like, do I have underwear on?
All my clothes are in a pile. I wear those clothes. I put them on. Brush the teeth. Comb the hair.
Yeah, it's a routine.
What's your
Sneak out of my house like I'm fucking.
I know.
What's
Not my
your-
wife though. She's like,
What's your dog like? He stays sleeping?
Fucking on the couch. Maybe wags the tail at me when he sees me in the morning.
Wow.
My dog's a fucking sentinel. She's
Yeah, but not that early.
at the moment I'm up.
Yeah, but when's the last
She's
time you woke
fucking
up
up.
at 4 a.m?
A lot. Often.
Yeah?
Almost. I mean, I'm up every day about 5.
I know.
That means your dog's always on patrol.
My dog's
not on patrol.
always on patrol.
No.
My dog's a hyper fuck, but when I get up in the morning, that nigga's like,
She'll go back to sleep on the couch.
Right.
But the moment I'm up, she's like, fucking does 3 turns,
No.
runs into the fucking, you know what I mean?
My dog knows it's
Well, do you walk
7
her?
o'clock is breakfast time.
do you
That's what
walk
he
her
is.
first thing?
No.
Oh, I was going to say, maybe that's why. Maybe she thinks you're going to walk her.
Yeah. She wishes.
They all do.
Let me out of this house.
I feel bad for her. I really haven't been able to give her a lot of attention lately.
Well, you could barely jerk off. It's not your fault.
More than 2.
Huh?
And you wanted 2.
I said that to my wife the other night. I was like, yeah, you know, that whole like getting 2 dogs thing, yeah, I'm going to back burner that one.
Smart.
That's a good idea.
I bought another watch instead.
And
Had to buy something.
my boy has 2 dogs, and he's about to get a 3rd dog for work, a canine. I'm like, you fucking idiot.
A 3rd dog, that's wild.
And it's going to be a big, gigantic
I'd
German
absolutely-
Shepherd.
Oh my God.
If I had more time on my hands, I'd absolutely get a second one. I love it. It's just fucking great, but
Yeah, I used to
not
love
in the
it, man.
cards.
After, I don't know, man. Kids did something to me where I'm like, fuck these dogs. I used to love dogs.
Because
Not
you
anymore.
got to give them attention. That's the thing.
Yeah, and I just don't have no attention to give. You know, my attention
Yeah.
is all distributed.
Yeah.
You know, so I see a dog, I'm like, what's up, dog? All right.
You good? Leave me the fuck
Dog,
alone.
you alive? All right, dog. Later, dog.
Yeah, they don't like that.
That's the most they get from me. My wife's like, you didn't say hi to Kobe. I'm like, what's up, dog? I said, what's up? The fuck? He's sitting there like,
My dog hits the glass door now. She knows like the glass door is what gets your attention. So it's not just to go out. Like she's that's but like she'll put that big ass paw like boom. And like you go to let her out and she'll go to her food bowl like I want food. And then you go to let her out, she'll be like boom, fuck it, and it just makes a huge thud. And I'm like,
getting
bitch, if you hit
concussions.
that fucking door one more time, I'll fucking kill you.
she's going to get to the bathroom glass one day. Yeah, I always worry that my kids are going to break the bathroom glass in my shower because
the
they always
shower?
slam that shit. They're always like throwing toys at it like, ah! And I'm waiting for the day that shit goes,
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like my
lose
kids
it.
are gonna break something at every like I was talking to somebody about this the other day, like the sound levels, like the screaming and the
Yeah.
jumping and the
Yeah.
I'm like they'll fucking die.
Dude, the
Sometimes
vlog I
I'm
posted
like,
yesterday.
oh, fucking die.
Dude, the vlog I posted yesterday was
Could not
just
imagine four.
kids. And
Yeah.
I was like, why is it so loud in here,
It's
bro?
crazy.
I just need quiet. That's why when I go in the bathroom, everybody's sleeping. I'm like, feels good. to
I
me.
talked to another guy who said he's got like a problem, but that the noise thing really fucking freaks him out. Might be a thing. Like I don't know.
No, see, when
I can't handle it.
When I was younger, I loved it because my house was always super quiet. So anytime I went to my cousin's house and it was loud and there was kids and I loved it. So I always told myself like, I want a big family because I want a noisy house.
No way.
Now I got a noisy house. I'm like, fuck!
Quiet.
I should have adopted one.
The noisy house thing is tough to deal with.
They're just nonstop.
I know.
They're nonstop.
If it was there a little while, it'd be fine. But they just don't get tired, bro.
Ever.
Nope.
It is fucking insanity. My sons just don't get all day, even like from sun up to fucking sundown. These cocksuckers are just on, with no off switch.
And then even if they are even if they watch a movie or something and they're mellowing out after dinner, they get a new
Burst of energy. Yeah,
where it is like a new day. It's almost a new day. For
yeah.
them.
And trying to get them to go to sleep
Yeah.
is a fucking nightmare. And you have to go in there 17 times. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. What did I just say?
Yeah. And then they're giggling and shit. Like,
Dude, 2 of my kids were up at 3 o'clock today. They walked down the stairs. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with you? Like I have to go to work. There's no moving around. I'm like,
That would kill me.
lay on this couch, and then one cries, and then it's like, go in her room, go in mom's room, lay down. So then she doesn't sleep for the last 2 hours. It's
Yeah, but tough shit. She's got to deal with that. You have to go to work at 3
definitely.
o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, but for a minute you sit there and you're like, what am I doing with you two? Like, what am I gonna
No,
do?
I'd be like, yo, listen, I have to leave work at 3 o'clock in the morning. You need to fucking take these kids and fucking handle that shit.
Oh yeah,
I go-
Like I,
go
would
in
not
there.
be able to handle because like your brain's not right. You need like that coffee. You need to
Yeah.
you need a little bit of time.
But your first instinct is to take them back up to their room. If they're that awake, they're not going.
They're not going back to the
dude, my
Not a
kids
chance.
come. I sleep on my couch like two days a week because my kids will come in the fucking room and I cannot sleep.
See, that shit don't bother me.
My son digs his foot in my fucking ass every night, dude, and I can't deal with it, bro. So and Nikita gets upset because she's like, "What?" She's like, "Just stay." I'm like, "I fucking can't. I can't
either.
I can't sleep like that."
So you're not a sound guy at night.
I am.
No TV,
I fall
no
asleep with
nothing?
AirPods in.
Oh, okay.
But it's not the sound. It's not the sound. It's I'm uncomfortable. I'm on a
How
corner
old
like
are they?
this.
How old are they?
5 and 4.
All right, so they're right at the spot where you got to stop letting them sleep in the bed.
No, but the thing is, they come at 4 a.m. Like you have no choice. It's just like shut the fuck up. Come on.
We did that, and then there was a point where I was like, all right, so we have to stop it. We don't want to stop it.
But
feel
it's
bad,
enough. Yeah.
feel bad, but you can't fucking come here no more.
Dude, it's ridiculous. But you know what it started? You know what happens? It's when they get sick. They get sick, and it's like, and I'm like, all right, go in the bed with mommy. It's fine. I'll sleep on the couch. And then they get better, and these cocksuckers just,
They still want to come.
Daddy, my belly.
Yeah.
Fuck you, your belly.
Every single thing gets turned upside down when one kid is sick. Every single thing that you have planned every day gets turned upside down.
Everything, bro. Because now someone has to stay home with this cocksucker. Bro, they called us yesterday. Yesterday, the fucking nurse called us. Said, "Oh, your son has 101 fever," and I'm like, "That's not that
My
high.
kid's sick right now.
Tell that fucker to stay."
It's not that high. My kid threw up last week at 3:10, right in school. So I had to go pick him up from school. School's over at 3:20. The nurse was like, "He's not allowed back tomorrow."
No, without
I'm like, really?
yeah.
I'm like, what if he's all right for the whole night? No, fever, no nothing.
No.
Not allowed back.
Yeah, 24 hours. 24 hours at least. And then I'm like, fuck, I was with him today, like running errands and shit. My wife's like, is he going to go to school tomorrow? I'm like, I don't know. And then he's like, do I have to go to school? And it's like, yeah,
Then
buddy.
you're like, no, and he's like this.
Yeah, he fucking, all of a sudden he's better
Score.
again. He goes from like, I'm so sick. Do I mind going to school? No, oh, fuck yeah. Okay. Mommy, I'm going to watch YouTube. You know? It's like, fuck you, bro. Oh, this is ridiculous.
They run the place.
They really do. They really do.
Kids.
I just don't. Yeah, kids. I just don't remember asking for that much attention when I was younger. Like,
Either.
as soon as they come home from school, they all have to tell me their own individual things. All, like,
Yeah,
Well,
but
you're
we
lucky
were
'cause
talking
some
about this
kids-
before. When we were younger, we would go outside and play.
Yeah. It was different. We rode
We
our
would get on
bikes.
we'd get on our bikes and fucking disappear for hours. There was no phones. There was no connection. It's different now. It's completely different.
It is very different.
They're fucking on top of you, and they take over your fucking living room and play fucking video games and watch TV.
yes.
They take over the center. I mean, I have this stupid open concept thing. Everybody loves it, but fucking and like, yeah, it looks good when there's nobody in it, but
you
it's
see
not
Bluey
cool.
on the fucking TV.
It's not cool when the kids have the fucking Nintendo Switch going at 36,000 level volume.
No, dude.
And fucking.
But they're. You know,
But you can see what they're doing.
No, but I let it.
Open concept. The fuck out of here, man.
Jesse's in the
I'm in a
fucking-
terrible mood
Jesse's
right
in
now.
the kitchen just eating mushrooms.
Why aren't these doing anything to me? 'Cause
Why is Mario flying?
they're portobellos.
Mommy, Daddy loves mushrooms. He's gonna go to school. My dad loves mushrooms. He eats them raw. He has them in a bag and in his binder, and he eats them raw.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious, dude.
Enough kid talk, John, right?
Yeah, kids, crazy.
Kids.
Well, it's not my fault. You're a loser.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It sounds.
Well,
this
we
all
have to
sounds-
make ourselves feel better about it.
Yeah, one of us has a lot less stress than the other three.
This all sounds so much like something I'm missing out on.
It's love, John. It really is. Everything we're talking about is love.
This
You
is
know
like
what's funny is like some days I'm like, you know what, maybe we should have a kid. Then I watch one of Kevin's vlogs and it's just like a fucking screaming in the background,
Dude.
and I'm like, you know, we're good.
if you can get over the sound.
Honestly,
you can do it.
one isn't hard. I don't care what anyone says.
Not a chance.
One is
My
not
brother
hard.
is pregnant. He's having 3. I think it's crazy.
I was actually going to ask him that.
Yeah.
He's having his 30s.
Yeah, he announced it the other day.
Yeah, well, one is not that hard. Honestly, you have one. You outnumber him. So it's like if you're stressed out, it's like, bitch, get him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Normally, he would say,
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't call her a bitch. I would say, babe, I'm flustered.
What are
I'm
your
super
emotions?
duper flustered right now.
you in?
Can I tag you? I'm just
Tag
so flustered.
team.
Thank you.
Go.
Get in there, babe. 'Cause my heart is. I'm getting palpitations.
Oh my
No,
god.
it would be the first one. Bitch! Get this fuck! He won't shut the fuck up!
Are you gonna have a third kid?
No. No. I went back and forth.
Me neither.
I went back and forth the last couple of years. I went back and forth. I'm at a point in my life where I'm on go, and like I told my wife, I was like, listen, we have a third kid. You have to understand. I'm gonna work more in the next 10 years than I ever worked ever in my life. If you want to do that, that's fine. But I'm telling you now, I'm gonna work.
You guys are kind of young too. She doesn't want one.
She wanted one, but she's
No, but you got to be realistic in terms of
too,
like
bro.
what you're trying to do. You know what I mean? Like you got to at some point, like you can't. I feel like a lot of times people get unrealistic with like the amount that you're able to do based on the size of the family.
Yes, dude.
You know what I mean? Like you put another one into the mix. That's just, I guess it. I mean, people would say that this is like a selfish thing, but I think it's more of a realistic thing.
It
is.
Like, why would it be
how
selfish?
many things can you do and do well, and you keep adding children to the mix, and it's like you're just limiting your ability to give them time and attention.
Yes.
If you could get, like my personal view is that like I have a decent balance with the two that I have.
Yes.
If I were to add a third, it would be something's gonna give somewhere.
One of those kids ain't getting shit.
I'm a parent.
We all know which one my favorite is, and it's not you.
I'm a parent of 4, and anything over 2, you're an idiot. You're an idiot, 100%.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, you know, you gotta, if you're gonna have 4 kids,
fuck was that?
you better make a ton of fucking money, and your wife stays home, and you got somebody that cleans your house.
Yeah, and someone to help your wife.
And your mother-in-law comes over.
Yes.
You know, and she's got her own room.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
Checklist.
Yeah,
I didn't get
yeah,
that
yeah,
checklist.
checklist.
No, but you do. Yeah, but he's right, dude. He's
100%.
right. You need an fuck. This ain't fucking 1860.
you need a
bitch,
staff.
where you're raising these kids on a fucking
farm.
farm.
Yeah.
You know,
Churning butter.
put them out to work at like 6. You know what I mean? These kids are fucking bad and
100%.
Bad.
nasty, and they're just
100%.
ugly kids. Ugly heart. You're just ugly hearts.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
It is, bro. I can't. Oh, my time you start burping again and fuck out of here.
You can't start all over.
I'm not doing that shit again.
I was reading something interesting this morning. I was telling you guys I was reading that Will Smith book, and this is related to what you guys are talking about. Him and Jada were going to a therapist, and they did this exercise where they had to write down their priorities, and like separately without them seeing it, and they show them to each other. So Will Smith wrote his priorities are Will 1, Jada 2, the kids 3, everyone else in his life 4, and Jada wrote obviously the kids first.
Yeah.
Will 2,
Then-
her 3, and then everyone else in his life. And there's like their first like big blowout fight. And he was trying to explain to her, like, how can I take care of all of you guys if I'm not taking care of myself first? It's pretty interesting.
No, but I think that there's a true aspect to that. Like that's an unpopular.
I understand that. I'm kids first.
Your kids first over your wife.
Kids first, my wife second, then me.
Okay.
But
What do you?
I think the way that question is framed is a wrong
well,
question.
frame it
It's
Yes,
like
yeah.
the way that question
What's
is.
your ranking on your
No,
family?
I believe.
he's like, dog.
No, I believe.
Me and the dog are lined next to each other, parallel.
I believe the same thing as what he just said. I think at the end of the day, if you want to be good at anything, you have to take care of
Yes,
yourself.
100%.
You got to prioritize your fucking mental well-being.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're going to be on a team, a dad you're on a team, you're the captain of the team. And if that's what you're going to choose to do, you got to play it differently than if you're a solo operator in terms of taking care of yourself. You have to, there's going to be sacrifices that are going to be made.
Yes.
But like at the end of the day, like if you're not in good shape mentally, you're not going to be a good dad. You're not going to be a good husband. You're not going to be worth shit.
No,
And
but
so-
I think the way that question is formed is like, okay, so the way I look at it is like if Will's thinking of himself first, he's always going to think back to himself and say, okay, is this decision better for me? If it's between him or the kids, like, is it better for me or better for the kids? He's going to choose himself because he's like, well, I got to be better. I got to, you understand what I'm saying? I look at it differently. I look at like any of those decisions that I have to make. I'm always thinking, well, how would it affect my kids? And like, yeah, it would be good for me, but how is it going to affect them?
You could you could dissect that so many different ways. You know what I mean?
But that's how I take the question.
Yeah.
Well, but I think it's like he kind of says like, it was the mere reason it was done is because it's interpreted in different ways and it just creates conversation.
Yeah.
But it didn't create a positive one for him. Like she didn't stop.
She
crying,
didn't. She cried.
for like weeks.
I feel like
and
she's
then
an
she
angry
started
bitch.
banging her son's friends to get back at him.
I
You know?
thought number 5 on her list was new dick.
And made, and made
Might have been number 2.
Big penis.
and made him have to deal with it. It was like, deal with it. I'm fucking Jaden's friend.
It's very interesting.
If anyone's selfish, it's her.
That's how I feel.
I mean, I don't really know the dynamics.
I just think that entire world, like, you can't have a fucking family and fucking, like, that shit's fake. They're not real.
What, Hollywood?
Yeah, they're not really. There's no way you can have a family structure in Hollywood.
Yes, you can.
No way.
Why do you say that?
You go, if you, I actually heard somebody talking about this lately. There's some crazy, like, rapper chick who's been, like, blowing up the spot, everybody's spot. I forgot her name on TikTok. And, like, said, like, I think she said something about, like, Meek Mill, how, like, fucking, like, was hanging out with them for a while. And, like, it became clear very quickly that they're fucking out of their mind and they're just trying to indoctrinate everybody into their fucking cycle. They're crazy. They think those people are crazy.
But
people.
I think you're going based. I think everybody's different. You think there's not people in Hollywood that have a great family structure?
Yeah, the people that aren't ultra uber famous. Like,
you don't think
if all of a sudden
Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah, but he's taken a step back and talks about it.
Yeah, but
Whereas
saying
Will Smith and Jada, I don't think so. I think they're fucking.
Will Smith is like Will Smith. It's interesting. He was the fucking most famous person in
ever.
the world.
Yeah,
in the world.
and he made his kids Hollywood. They're all in movies. I think that's very different too. If you are in Hollywood, but your wife isn't, your children aren't, I think it's very different. I don't see why you couldn't have a solid family structure. I'm sure most Hollywood people that it's just one person in Hollywood. I understand the two Hollywood.
I think like
dynamic.
regular people's divorce rate is like 55, 60%. The divorce rate amongst like Hollywood people is probably like 94%.
Look at no.
Yeah, I think it's probably pretty high, but I think it's also becoming less of a thing.
It's probably
less fucking.
It's probably way higher than fucking regular people. Like they go through fucking.
I'm sure it's higher.
It's impossible.
Well, the traveling and
it's
this
impossible.
And the
They
time
live a
away.
fucking complete make believe life.
That's the thing. You're on the set for so long. You're not in a real.
They don't even know what reality is.
They don't know what reality is.
The first 14 years, 50%.
Yeah, so that's like normal.
No.
What's the normal?
25%.
Oh, that's low. That's actually low. I thought the divorce rate in America was really high. 25% is not high.
I thought it was over 50.
No, that's not what it said there. Oh, this is fucking
UK.
UK.
It's different. They don't have.
They're more traditional.
Here we go. 2020. Thank you, LinkedIn. Celebrity divorce rate 67% higher.
67% higher. So what's the normal rate? So it has to be like 25%.
57% of celebrities ending in divorce in the first 16 years.
I mean, 16 years. Fuck, that's a long time, bro. The fuck? It's like 67% of you are going to get divorced in 30 years.
That's 7 movies. That's
a long time. I'm ready for a new bitch.
I'm sure there's also a lot of open relationship acceptedness.
They do weird poly, whatever the fuck it's called.
Potentially, you see a lot of that.
Yes.
Poly, what's it called?
If you're on the set,
What is it called?
okay.
Polyamory.
Polyamory. That shit is fucking.
On the set's fine.
That shit's weird.
Don't take it off the
Work
set.
wives.
I know some people who do that shit, man.
Work wives? Like legit?
No, straight up, like fucking the dude's got multiple girlfriends and his wife is cool with it.
I bet you the in-work relationships fail a lot as well.
Well, you got to think about work, right? It's like that's where you spend all of your fucking time.
Yes.
Cops have the highest divorce rate
Because they
out of
marry
fucking
each other, right?
Because they're
every
banging
profession.
like jackrabbits.
But they marry each other.
But they marry each other,
too.
which is so.
They marry the criminals?
No, they don't. You
They're
stupid
banging
fuck.
and marrying criminals.
But they do a lot of that shit where you eat thing. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
And then that's a terrible dynamic.
Yeah.
In my opinion, that shit is a fucking terrible dynamic.
Get comfortable with this guy.
You know?
I think that's terrible too, though. You want to work in the same place as your
I think
wife?
that's
I
fucking
don't think
horrible.
That's good.
What?
Like you meet.
Would you
meet a
want to
girl-
work in the same place as your wife?
My wife works for APM now.
Well, now. I mean, that took fucking 15 years. That's
Yeah,
different.
But like on the come up.
Like you meet at the workplace in the office.
No.
It's different than being separate. You guys are separate.
Yeah.
You guys don't see each other. I'm saying like work directly.
Yeah. No, like elbow to elbow, like, you know.
Cops marry their partners, dude.
That's weird.
That's crazy.
And fucking like,
Got your 6, baby.
that's fucking weird.
That's crazy.
Because you're emotionally attached to every job, everything, because you're thinking
But
like,
once that happens, they probably switch you up, right?
I don't know. I'm not a cop.
That was great.
Not a clue.
Kurt, you really you suck them down.
Straight sugar.
You suck them down.
He's trying to say you're a bad person, Kurt.
Yeah, but no, I'm not saying that.
I'm an alcoholic.
He's saying you're an alcoholic.
No, but yeah, I mean, you keep it cool though. You don't get fucked up. Like I barely drink, but I'll drink a fucking bottle of fucking whiskey and fucking just go off a cliff.
Well, a bottle of whiskey, anyone's jumping off a cliff. A click.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
the
really
pink,
seen...
the pink fucking thing that Jesse used to drink.
Kurt's like a fucking high functioning.
No, not
alcoholic.
those. Those are fucking.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
that's
know?
one pink, one watermelon.
Yeah, I didn't know which one you want.
No, he's just
give
like
me
a
the pink.
solid like 2-3 fucking 2-3
Gracias.
pops like fucking every day.
That's how he deals with
Not
four
every
kids.
day, not
He's always got a buzz.
Close.
That's how he deals with 4 kids.
I only drink here once a week.
God bless you.
That's why I
Really?
like. Yeah, I don't drink at home.
God damn.
I don't drink at home. I just
Start.
jerk off
Neither
until I
do
get
I.
high.
He just said I jerk off till I get high.
Takes a lot of jerking
When was
off.
the last time you jerked off without your phone?
Oof. It's been years, man.
Years,
It's been
right?
years.
Every once in a while.
No, it's
in the
been years since
shower,
I jerked off. I don't jerk off.
with or without the phone.
Ding.
With or without. Sometimes I stare at my wife, and then sometimes that's the only way I do it.
Look at our wedding pictures. I go through our wedding photos.
I watch our wedding videos, and I'm like, oh, babe, I am so lucky. I'm so fucking lucky. That is a true story, babe. Love you.
I can't believe that out of all things, jerking off, he's not allowed to talk about it.
That's
crazy.
funny. It's funny. It's
That's
funny.
crazy.
It's a funny thing.
Yeah.
Irony, you know, irony.
Oh, the irony of it all. So what's up? What'd you guys do this week? Kurt?
With my wife.
About what?
About what?
Specifically?
Going through some rough times, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, she's super stressed, has the kids a lot, and,
Yeah.
I don't get enough work done around the house.
Yeah. Listen, man, I get
Like
it.
what? Like mow the lawn and shit?
No, it's fucking winter, dude.
I don't know. What do I know? what
No,
people
I'm
do?
not.
He's like, I don't know. The Mexican comes once a week. Comes in the winter, comes in the summer. He's doing something. It's pruning,
I'm
maybe.
not a handyman. We got a couple little things to do around the house, and it's kind of been a little while now since those things have been addressed.
Well, like what? Give me an
are-
example.
Yeah.
The stairs going down. The basement is almost finished.
Didn't you just buy a fucking house?
Yeah, it doesn't count anymore. The stairs going down.
That only shuts him up for a couple months.
The hallway needs painting, needs carpeting, needs a banister.
And she wants you to do that?
She wants it to get done. Doesn't matter if I do it or I get it done. I don't have money to get it
Right. So then you don't get it done.
You could do it.
You
done.
can't
Sure,
do
I
it.
can do it, but it's going to take a while. So I tried this weekend.
Don't fucking do it. Say, you know
No.
what? We're not fucking doing it.
I tried this
Yeah.
weekend to.
And I'll get
fix-
to it when I fucking can.
So the bathroom upstairs, the shower leaks.
That'll go
right?
well.
That's what I would say.
All the handles in the shower leaks. It's been that way since we got the house. It leaked onto our new bathroom downstairs.
Oh, that's
That you
got
gotta
to That
take
you
care
got to
of.
fix. That you
Well,
got
you gotta call a fucking plumber.
So I tried to fix the things by myself.
When we send somebody over there?
It doesn't work well.
Okay, what?
Fix that.
I did a
many
lot of
IPAs
a lot
did
of
you
plumbing. What is? We'll talk about it after. I'll hook you up, my man.
No, seriously. Before,
got a guy
Before you
that's-
went to fix it, how many IPAs did you have?
No, 0. I just.
So that's your problem.
He
You're
was
gonna
like,
need
nah,
2, 3.
you got
don't
it. A couple
have-
pops, a little bit of heroin,
Yeah.
and you fix that shit in
This is the
30
problem.
minutes.
The YouTube videos on how to fix what you bought, but once you start taking things apart, I have an old house.
It's all
I have a
old, yes.
1940
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
So everything, all the pipes are sweated.
You got
together.
to. You got to.
It's
Yeah,
all-
but just get a shark bite.
Well, you can't
Very
sweat a pipe?
simple.
You
Cut
don't know
it-
how to sweat a pipe?
I know how to sweat. I know how to sweat pipe.
I gotta unsweat the pipe.
So you don't need to sweat the pipe. Get a shark bite.
This is boring. Fact of the matter is, not enough.
You don't tell me I'm boring.
Not enough stuff is done around the house.
Do we have any plumber fans that can help fucking Kurt out?
Well, there's gonna be a lot of fucking like
We'll shout you out on
middle
the
class
show.
dudes like, yeah, Kevin's right, shark bite it. Hey, what's up, bro? My name's Chad from Huntington.
I've been shark biting since
he's
86.
right. He's like, I'm a master plumber. I own Jacoby and Plumbing Company, and shark bite is the way to go.
Those like the people that call on like sports radio. They're like, yeah, I played baseball. You know, like
Yeah.
let me tell you a little bit about the Yankees. I played baseball. Oh, what'd you play? Like JV. You know?
I had 11 RBIs in 4 years. I had 11 ribbies, baby.
When I was 12.
I crushed it. I had a couple D3 junior
Yeah.
colleges taking a look at me.
It's like
They told me I was too short.
Here's a problem with Jeter. Let me tell you the problem with Jeter. Same thing.
Oh man, that A-Rod, he needs to do more shoulder exercises. You look at this guy, he's like 4'11",
800 pounds.
Yeah, gigantic legs and just fat.
So
Damn.
yeah.
So you got to get a plumber.
So I gotta get a plumber. I gotta work on that. I gotta, soon I'm gonna be taking Wednesdays and Thursdays off for February and March. So I'm gonna get some stuff done. Make the wife happy.
You're gonna get Wednesday and Thursday off every week?
For February and March, yeah.
Why don't you call your father-in-law? But I said he asked him to help you.
I did.
What'd he say?
Didn't work.
What, he said
He's
no?
too old. He couldn't do it.
He knows things?
He knows things. He knows,
he
knows how to play with things and try and figure them out. This was not. He pretty much halfway through. He's like,
You're gonna have to replace it all.
yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't have money for that.
It's cheap if you do it yourself.
Speaking of money, please subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah, speaking of money.
Let's help Gert
Listen,
get a plumber.
Let's all put $20 together for Kurt.
Let's go.
$20 ain't enough for a plumber, my friend.
Listen, the best I can do is $20. Jesse, how about you?
I'll do 40.
40. Whoa. Big money guy.
If we were
John,
really making money,
John matched Jesse's 40.
I'm in for 10.
if we were really making money, I would read the email live that my wife wrote to me.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, subscribe to Patreon.
It's
Kurt's
about,
gonna ruin his marriage on Patreon. Subscribe.
run it up right now.
You better get it up there. His divorce attorney's gonna
Wrote you an
cost a
email?
lot.
About the plumber?
No,
What do you
about
mean you
life.
asked it to?
About life.
You asked her to write you an email about how she was feeling and all that shit?
Yeah.
Terrible idea.
Why a terrible idea?
'Cause
She can't express it regularly, so she's got to fucking write
Yeah,
it.
no, it's very mature. It's a
how
very
was it? Was it
mature
good?
idea. I couldn't take it.
Subscribe to
That'd
the
be good.
Patreon.
I can't believe you're even talking about this.
I'd read 3 sentences
fucking
and be like,
brave.
I can't do
He
it.
edits it, so he can just
Got
I
it,
do
got
edit.
it,
If
got
I don't
it, got
feel
it.
good about it, I'll just take
That's
it out.
true. That's true. That's true. That's true.
The good
We'll
thing
have
about the good
we'll
thing
have a
about
22-minute show next week.
what happened?
All right, guys. Sorry about that. It's
happened?
really short this week. Kevin really fucked up.
What happened? All they talked about was their kids, and then
Oh, it stopped his kids, and then you see.
Wait, what about fucking? What's really funny is that I had, a fan of the show reach out about your whole comment. I actually got.
Oh, yeah?
I actually got hashtag yellow fever and Kurt.
Were they fucking angry? Were they?
No, she was cool about it. She was laughed.
Oh, good. All right.
And then said, I think she said she reached out to you and you ran
she
it on
asked,
him. You
no,
said
she
you-
asked me what he said.
Oh, what?
She said-
Hold on, I beeped it.
Yeah, so what? I don't give a fuck. She was like, what did he say? She's like, I'm not mad. I just want to know what he said. I said, he said.
Did she have slanted eyes?
She's
Oh,
Korean.
yeah?
She's Korean.
Was she mad?
No, she didn't care.
She reported you.
Yeah, she reported. She called CPS. She said, we have Asian hair
they'll
dog.
find you. They'll find you.
Nobody finds
No,
me.
they'll find you.
They'll
Kurt.
find you.
I'm good.
I told her shit because she thought you said.
Is that worse?
I mean, to me, I don't think
a
either
Korean
of them are
person?
bad. No, Korean is
Confusing.
Chinese.
So she just wanted to figure out which one I was talking about.
No,
Well,
she
she
was
just
just-
thought you said. But then this is gonna be hilarious because when we're talking about it, you're gonna beep it, and it's gonna be
Yeah.
like she thought you said beep, and then beep.
Yes, exactly.
And she also said you were cute.
No, she didn't.
Ooh,
Kurt's got a
ooh,
girl.
baby, I love you.
She was like, you think I get his number?
Ooh, baby, I love you.
This week she's gonna be like. I'll show Kurt how to sweat a pipe.
She'll be like, Kurt, I'll send you an email.
Nobody will find me, man.
Boobies.
I am hidden.
Why email though? Why not text message?
Back to
Too
this.
long. Yeah, let's not get back on this. This is when we get more Patreons. We'll
All right, fine. All right, I better hear about this off air. I'm fucking interested, and
is
I want to
interesting.
know.
Very.
I just want to read it.
However, things are going better. Since
Good. I like it, brother.
Since we're getting the communication.
Listen, man.
That's good,
Fighting
that's good.
fighting
Good for
at home is the most stressful thing
Horrible.
Oh,
ever.
yeah.
There's nothing worse than having real life like that type of fighting, where you're like, oh my god. Dude,
Listen,
like,
what was
what's
great
gonna
about
happen?
it was she said some shit that was definitely insulting, but I needed to
You need to hear it?
hear it.
You fat alcoholic bitch.
This is getting so good.
Not
I
that
fucking
mean.
have to see this.
Context is okay.
I can't believe he's doing this, but I'm here
I'm
for
just
it.
saying. So she said shit, and then I got to say my shit.
Yeah.
Which is
What'd you say?
important.
What'd you say?
Did you write an email?
She wanted me to respond back.
You did?
And
Ooh, I can't wait to get on the Patreon.
Did you have bullet points?
No, bullet points. Just wrote it like a regular email.
Bro, this is so
And is it
fucking
crazy?
modern.
Is it crazy
This is modern fucking couples therapy.
that
right
I
here.
kind of got mad that she didn't make any paragraphs in her email, but I did.
That's interesting.
Hers was just one long.
He proofreaded it
Was just one
Hers was
long.
just
with
one
no
long
commas, no
serial
periods.
fucking writing.
Like she talked it with Siri.
And you said, honey, I proofreaded your work before, and then send it back to her and tell her to
All right, I need a drink.
Well, you're a
Oh, man.
novelist, so you gotta write it properly.
Yeah, you
Well,
write
guess what?
Published
He-
author.
He
Let's
writes
put it
books.
this way, and I'll end it here. After 2 years, she is actually 20 pages into my book finally. So
Nice.
20 pages, and she's like,
Nice.
it sucks. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Kurt, I read your book. It fucking
I
sucks.
started it.
Maybe
You wanted me to write it in an email?
Maybe when I'm recovering from shoulder surgery, I'll read it.
Hey, Kurt, I wrote you an email about your
I
book.
want to.
Fucking
It sucks. I put 2 shit emojis and thumbs
Of course, I
down.
want to read it.
These guys rip it.
She just says in the subject, it says book review. It's just 2 shit emojis and
Book review. Call the fucking plumber.
call the plumber. Your book sucks.
Yeah. Little less time fucking writing, little more time fixing the fucking pipes.
All right.
Oh,
What's the
man.
next subject?
Oh, my
Damn it, I
God.
wish we
dude.
planned the show out.
Topics.
Oh, man. Fucking topic when we can get this. This is raw. This is raw and nice. This is raw and nice.
I'm done.
Oh, dude, I'm for this show in Boston. I have to drive in the morning to Boston.
When is it exactly? Next month?
Yeah. Drive to Boston. When I get to Boston, I'm going to do my show, do both shows. Then right after the show, I'm driving back home because I
Why?
have fucking income tax the next day and I can't reschedule.
What? What do you mean you got income?
You have an income tax on Sunday? Is it on Saturday?
Is
It's on
Nikita
Saturday.
doing
No.
the income tax? Like
No,
fucking
it's on-
saying you can't reschedule? I feel like she's.
Is she going with you?
That actually, no, I asked if she can go instead of me.
Yeah.
And he was like, you got too much shit going on, dude. She's not good, like with the businesses
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
He was like, you got too much shit
You
going
got
on.
a lot of money to hide. I get it.
You don't want to hear
I get it.
this.
Because it's complicated. Because I have Invoke and like, so he's just like, it's too complicated.
But I could just see this guy walking in with just like a box full of receipts.
Sounds fun.
Me?
Yeah,
I have a
For like-
QuickBooks. I have
Like
a
for like
QuickBooks.
all his
That's
fucking.
good. That's impressive.
for like,
He's like, wow, I really just thought you wrote it down with a Sharpie marker.
you're like, Kevin, what are all these vape receipts for? You can't write these off.
No, it's goods and services. Goods and services, my man. QuickBooks is so easy and efficient.
Yeah.
Because everything that's in there, I could just be like, oh, no, yeah, that's an expense.
Oh yeah, sure.
Beat this part out.
Expense. What, you guys do the same thing, cocksuckers?
We got a couple IRS agents that have been watching. Hit me in the DMs.
Have you ever been audited?
I have, personally.
Yeah, personally?
Yep.
How was that? How was that
This
process?
is definitely something that should be bleeped out.
Why? I just want to know. No, he said
was easy.
personally.
You know, I'm afraid again.
How bad was it?
It was not bad. I took out money from a 401k, and that's why they ordered it.
And you didn't pay the taxes on it. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I have also never did that.
It's the best loan you could get, though, if you owe money. It's like
Well,
a fucking 1% loan.
the good thing is they're not hiring any new IRS agents like they were. They were going to hire like 75,000 or some crazy shit.
That's what they said.
They wanted 75,000.
They didn't do
agents.
it?
No, they didn't do it. They turned it down. Well, the
They're
Senate
coming.
turned it down. I don't know if I think Congress can still do it.
They're coming for the creators.
Yeah, soon.
None of those motherfuckers are paying taxes.
No, that's why I'm smart with my shit. I
Yeah,
pay.
You are.
I pay because I'm like, listen, bro.
But that's business, man. You got to pay
gotta
taxes.
pay.
They're gonna
These
get it
cocksuckers-
eventually.
Bro, so many of these guys I know, I'm like, do you have a separate account for your taxes? And they're like, huh?
What do you mean?
And I'm like, what do you just wait till fucking for a couple months into the year and this motherfucker tells you owe $8,000, $9,000, you know?
They'll eventually get you. They'll find you.
And he was like, nah, like this specific guy was like, nah, I'm good, you know, like I'll figure it out. It's like, yeah, you'll figure it out when they send you a bill for fucking $160,000.
Yeah, you'll figure it out when there's a boot on your car.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck? Are you crazy?
I think like my second or third year in business a long time ago, I got a fucking tax bill for like $50,000 because it wasn't prepared. And the accountant like, yeah, sure. Okay, this is what you want me to do? And I'm like, yeah. Aren't you supposed to tell me what to do?
Yeah.
And I got a bill for like $50,000. I was like, wow, that's never gonna happen again.
No, you got to go to the guy who's just like, listen, I see like I go to an old Jewish guy who he's very old school. Everything like you go in his office, it's a small office, and there's just fucking
papers,
manila envelopes, fucking everywhere. Not like, and he just sits there behind the screen. And he's like, "What's up, Kev?" And he's like, "How many bags of clothes did you donate?"
How was your year, Kev?
That's a thing. That's a thing.
It not anymore. They took that off. Now it's like but I really do donate the clothes. I go to the fucking Salvation Army, fucking boop in the garbage, get a fucking receipt.
That's when kids come in handy when you got kids for tax returns.
Yeah, but Trump fucked us a couple years ago with that fucking cap.
Well, all the free money fucked us too last year.
Speak for yourself.
Well, all the government money for my tax return, all the government money.
The thing was, I could, bro, if that happened today, I'd be able to get like a decent loan. Back then, I just started like Live Your Goals Consulting. I couldn't do shit, and I wanted it so bad. And my boy was like, "Look, I can hook you up with my guy, and he'll get you a fucking." But he's like, "You're gonna have to pay it back," and I was like, "Fuck that, fuck that." I want the loan that's free, like everybody else.
Free loan.
I want the free loan like the rest of these businesses, cocksuckers. They're like, yeah, my boy owns a restaurant. He's like, yeah, I got like $100,000. I'm like, Jesus, $100,000, bro, $100,000. The government's like, don't worry about on us. I'm like, yeah. One day FBI's gonna come by and be like, hey, you gotta suck this guy's dick.
I think they did a great job.
You owe us $100,000.
They did a great job with that, and that's all I'm gonna say.
For small businesses.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, they took care of it.
Jesse's like, yeah, I mean, we listed ourselves as a small business, but not so small. This is big business, baby. Big business.
The world is a crazy place. Yeah, man. Eggs are expensive.
Dude, what is up with that? Everybody talking about eggs.
Supposedly.
I don't even look at the price of eggs. I just buy them. The brown
honestly,
organic joints.
How much the eggs cost?
They call them a delicacy now.
$8-9 a dozen, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's $8-9 a dozen.
Listen, my kids have to eat eggs, so I'm fucked.
This is like the most recent like inflation story.
Who the fuck was I?
Dude, there was 69 cents.
I heard they were talking about this
Aldi,
at dinner the other night.
$3.52.
Aldi?
At Aldi.
They just opened. What's the one they opened up around the block?
Lidl.
Lidl.
What are these things?
Supermarkets. Aldi, same shit. Same supermarkets.
What was 69 cents?
Eggs. A dozen eggs.
Were 69 cents?
During COVID, there was 69 cents, and right before.
Nah.
Poultry?
100%. Only there.
How much are they now?
Now at that place, they're $3.
Why are they so cheap? Where are these eggs coming from?
Government.
Indiana. Everything from Aldi comes from Indiana. Most of everything comes from
That is this like a cheap fucking?
I thought it was actually an Indian company.
What's happening?
Aldi.
You
I
heard
have
him?
noticed, like I've started to notice things being expensive.
Oh, finally?
Yeah.
Good for
Everything's fucking. It's ridiculous, bro.
Coffee
You
is the one I notice.
Yeah.
What about steak? You never go to the butcher?
I don't know.
You don't go to the butcher?
You don't give a shit what it costs.
How much does coffee cost in compared to what it used to cost?
It's two times the amount.
Maybe even more.
So give me some numbers.
So it was $1.50 for a 12-ounce
now
cup,
it's
maybe.
$3.50,
Now it's-
$4.
now
We're
it's
talking
$3.50,
Starbucks or we're talking regular?
Everywhere.
coffee?
Regular.
7-Eleven,
How much is a coffee from Starbucks?
A lot.
$20.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like a fucking regular coffee from Starbucks is like $7.
$5.
No, the big ones.
Oh, the
large?
ventis?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like $6-7. Dude, but I need a large coffee. I can't drink that small shit.
See, I'm the
Even
opposite.
Fucking gas station.
I'll drink 2 large. I'll
get free coffee
I'll drink
from my guy.
multiple smalls over the course of a period of time, but I can't handle
Nah,
a
I
big
like
cup
the
like that.
big joint. Gives me a boner.
Everything's expensive right now.
Dude, a skirt steak. I remember when skirt steak was like fucking $10 a pound. All right? And everyone thought that was expensive. It was $47 a pound, dude.
Wow.
Shit.
That's a big deal.
$47. I was looking at it and I was like, what the fuck?
What, does it
Because I need 2 pounds
does it
just
suck
for
your
one
dick
dinner.
for 47 a pound? Like, what does it do?
I need 2 pounds just for one dinner for me, Nikita, and the boys. So I'm not spending $105 for a dinner.
It's crazy.
You know, if you include all the other fucking items. That's $105 dinner. I might as well go out. It'd be cheaper to fucking go out.
Should be eating red meat anyway. It's not good for you.
Oh, stop.
Oh, stop. I don't know.
The
So
way to tell
eating
is
ass
the
isn't
shit
good for you either.
The shit like coffee, ground beef, chicken, those are the ways to tell how expensive things have gotten.
Inflation.
Yeah, 100%. Chicken on sale, 99 cents a pound. Now it's $3.99 a pound. That's how quickly things. So
You just gotta keep fucking working.
Gotta make money, bro.
Gotta make
It's not that
money.
you gotta keep on working.
No, you gotta
Well,
make
you
money.
could,
You
like-
gotta keep on making more money.
Yes, you have to
Yeah,
keep on
yeah,
making
yeah.
more
Right.
money.
Yeah.
You have to, bro. I tell
Once
everybody.
again, subscribe to the Patreon.
Please.
You have to everybody has to figure out, and it doesn't have to be social media related or anything like that, but everyone has to figure out another avenue of income. Everybody, bro. And it doesn't matter what it is. You just find something you like and try to sell it, bro. And if it doesn't work, try something else.
Yeah.
You know, but you have to. You have no choice now. It's fucking crazy. Look, my job, I make very good money. Not enough.
Right.
I make close to $200,000 a year. It's not enough.
He said, I make very good money. Not enough.
It's not. It's not enough. It's not enough, dude.
I believe you.
I put my fucking between my taxes and bro, the school is like it's the most ridiculous. Every single day, it's like I have to buy a new outfit for them because they're like tomorrow's dinosaur day. You know, fucking Wednesday's chupacabra day, and it's like every day is a different day, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I can't like. Where do they think?
And
it's
the school
because
says, could you buy some supplies?
yeah,
Could you buy-
send your PTA president some money on Venmo. I'm like, yeah, I'll buy my own crayons, bitch. Like, fuck out of here. You fucking kidding me?
Chupacabra day.
So I'm not sending Becky fucking.
Collecting the crayons. For
I know who
friendlies.
knows. They're probably embezzling this shit. Who knows what they're doing? It's probably they're probably in there. They're not buying any crayons. They probably already bought them. You know, they're just pulling in dough. Cocksuckers.
Fucking money.
Money. I hate that money's an issue.
And look, money's an issue for me too, but you got to use it as motivation, bro.
I think they said that, I think I read the other day, 60% of the people live paycheck to paycheck. 60%. No matter what you make.
Yeah, the job, bro. The job. You can never rely on your job to make more money. Period.
Oh, that's what it was. It was top 5 things you could see if you're above everybody else in money. If I think it was 60%
You
of
guys
the
are really
people-
fucking depressing me.
Well, you were depressed already about your arm. So we're just adding on to it. But it's 60% live above their means. 60% also...
Also.
I-
ALTZO.
Also,
if the most they have saved in their bank is $5,000.
yeah, I live above my
That's
means.
their savings account.
I live above my means. I'm
Yes,
just
definitely.
starting within the last like 6 months to really just get better.
He
Don't
said,
you shoot.
just starting in the last
Yeah, but
6 months.
look, dude. I like to fucking dress nice.
That's fine.
I like to drive a
But
nice
all
car.
that shit is above your means.
No, it's not above my
Sure
means.
it is.
Why?
Wait,
don't need
are you
35
are you
No, you
specifically
don't
talking-
need. It's not above my means. It's not that I can't afford it.
Above your means is your wants.
Yeah, but I want a lot of things that I don't have. I want a lot of shit that's still in the cart. All right, that's still in the cart online.
Getting those emails. For
That's
the
above my
fucking
means. I'm doing
abandoned
better,
car.
Kurt. My issue is I don't like to save money. I like to spend that shit. I like to spend that shit. Dude, it's so hard. It's so hard for me. It's so hard for me because I save it. First of all, I save it, and then it's like you need a new boiler,
You know
and
what?
it's like $10,000.
You know what's
different.
You know what's a good tip?
Why?
I'll give you a free tip. This is something that's you both of you could maybe theoretically do. I don't know. Let's throw it out there. You set up automatic transfers.
Yeah, I do
like
that
like
now.
you create like savings as an expense. So you build in. Let's say you could do $500 a month, whatever your number is. If you make an automatic transfer, and like it automatically pulls and goes for to you, it's like a good step one.
I do that,
to
but
just
I do
force
that
yourself.
I do it for crypto.
Oof. It's a tough
So
one.
maybe,
Yeah, every month.
So maybe
month,
stop doing that.
Maybe
something a little more
every month,
stable.
$500 goes to Ethereum.
Maybe something a little more stable.
I'm like, come on, baby.
Just waiting for it to go
Instead
back.
of saving, I gamble.
Total opposite.
It's a little bit
$500
more.
to
It suits
Ethereum.
my personality
It's so
style a little
boring.
bit.
It's so boring. It's so boring looking at the number, knowing what it's gonna be. I'm like, I want to look and be like, oh fuck, I lost.
What were we saying?
A lot.
3% interest? No, thank you. you. How about triple my money?
What were we saying?
Or lose it all.
Jay-Z was saying that if you can't buy it twice in a year, you shouldn't buy it.
That's excessive.
But what do you mean twice in a year?
I could buy it twice
shoes.
in a year. You shouldn't buy it.
I buy shoes. I could buy plenty of shoes.
You just have to You have to have a plan. That's the thing. Most people don't have a plan.
Yes.
And if you don't have a plan, you can't be upset when it's not working out.
No. I'm also canceling a lot of my stuff that I'm canceling from my Verizon.
Right.
Verizon is 300. No, cable files.
Right.
Because it's totally unnecessary. We fucking never watch it.
Shit off, bro.
We never watch it.
Right.
Yeah, that's a thing. Those companies are going to not exist very soon.
Oh, shot.
And I pay $300 a month because I have HBO, Showtime, fucking.
Yeah.
I might as well just subscribe. Do the subscriptions. They're cheaper.
Exactly. Yep.
We should do a little segment, like a money advice segment from Kevin. And that's the source of difference.
Yeah, not me. Me and my wife.
Starts where he says, "I don't like to save.
I don't like to save money. My wallet's allergic to money."
I don't like to save money, dude. I have terrible finance. My mom was very good with money, and I don't know where I got it from. Maybe from my piece of shit father that I never met. Maybe he was bad with money.
Well, this comes back to an old conversation that we had. This is something that should be taught in high school.
Yes,
Finances should be taught in high school.
Yes,
Not.
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah, but what do you need to be taught?
You need to be
How to
taught.
save money. What your money is worth.
Yeah, but like
any steps.
Do you have a tight grip on how much comes in, how much goes out every month?
Me?
I do.
Now I do.
I do all my bills.
When I went to college, I didn't.
No?
I didn't know what I was spending. What I was spending on my classes. I didn't know.
See, I pay all the bills, every bill for the house.
Right.
So I know exactly what we need, and I make sure everything's. The problem is, honestly, most of our money goes to Nikita coming home tired, and I'm like, just order because I feel bad. So I'm always like,
put her on blast.
No, well, she's tired, dude. I feel guilty. I'm like, if I'm working 16 hours and she's like, oh, I pulled out some meat, but I know she's fucking beat. I'm like, just order something.
You ever try to cook?
And it's like she cooks. She cooks a lot, but it's still sometimes even that. Just bro, Whole Foods every week, fucking.
Whole Foods? What are you going to Whole Foods for?
Because we
the
like
most expensive supermarket there is.
Because we like organic.
Go fuck yourself. You have no hope.
What? I want my kids to eat healthy, bro.
Buy organic shit?
Yes. You don't buy organic?
Oh my God.
Don't talk to me about this. I don't fucking know.
No way.
You don't know. Oh, you don't know.
Yeah, we get all good. We get.
Yeah, he doesn't. He just doesn't know.
organic?
No, his wife probably buys organic,
I don't believe
100%.
that.
Of course, some stuff. Yeah.
You gotta buy organic, dude.
Shit ain't even.
I'm just here to referee this conversation between you two.
Of course, it's real, Kurt. Some organic things are not real. Some people just slap the label on. But for fruits,
some stuff.
organic is real. For fruits, organic is real.
Your organic apple is better than a regular apple.
Yes.
I don't believe you.
One has steroids. One has steroids, and one does not.
I don't believe you.
All right, your shit grows in a project building basement.
This is an amazing
bitch.
conversation.
My shit grows in a farm with sheep.
No, it doesn't.
You guys should have your own shit.
This is like fucking Kurt and
You guys should have your own shit.
Kevin and Kurt talk economics.
Economics and health.
Don't be mad. You fucking shop at the Indian supermarket, you bitch.
I was going to say
poor
that. I was
bitch.
going to say that. I was going to say when you said 69 cents for a dozen eggs, bro, I haven't paid 69 cents.
I know. What the fuck?
Since 1950.
He's like the little Chinese kid comes from behind and he has a chicken in his hand. He just pops him out.
Squeezes it out.
He's like, "Come on, chicken!"
And
he's like, "You just hold out your hands and hope they don't break."
But it's
warm.
it's actually not a chicken. It's like one of them big ass geese from around here.
Yeah. Hey, listen,
I
geese
hate
eggs,
those
same.
geese.
Gotta know where to shop.
I hate those geese.
Yeah, so maybe our money problems aren't the same.
All right, well, speaking of money problems, we got to do the Patreon.
Damn. Way to cut off the fucking supporters, dude. All right, sorry, guys.
Sorry, not sorry.